The veterans of our county have given so much for our freedom and for this county. And it's not just to veterans of wars, it's to veterans. Whether you fought in a war or not, doesn't really matter. That memorial is there to honor you. Williamson Alexander, who actually was a captain in the 18th Indiana Volunteers and fought in the Civil War until its end in 1865. His most fervent desire was to erect a permanent memorial in honor of the veterans of Monroe County. So on June 9th of 1928, the memorial was erected and dedicated to the honor of all veterans.
In the late 70s, 80s, the memorial was cleaned with detergents, and with the detergents it had a lot of acid in it. When the acid hit the stone, it just melted some of the features.
If you look at the stone behind me, this is actually a cavalry charge. Now, you can't see that, not in the stone. So it became incredibly important that to stop the further deterioration of the stone, it needed to be restored.
It's absolutely incredible what took place. One of my friends coined the term a case of community engagement, community involvement. It was from A to Z.
And what we ended up replacing is everything below the keystone and above the base. 4 quarter panels and 4 flat panels. There were more than 100 people, businesses, organizations who took part in the restoration project and made this all possible.
The stone was actually quarried from this site. Our company, Reed Quarries, independent limestone company, each quarry supplied 50% of the limestone. Then the slabs left this property, and then they went to the different mills that fabricated, that did all the cutting and the carving.
The Historical Society had a lot of original photos. The 3D modeler was actually able to take those photos using software, recreate those images, and got as close as we could because they were very weathered from being out there for so long. There's a lot of removing of wasted limestone to get down to the actual carved detail of it, and we were fortunate enough to do that with mostly machines in lieu of by hand. That process sped it up, and I think the final product was great.
It's been cleaned from top to bottom. New stones were then put in place, and then came the placement of the old stone so we don't lose that historical value. When you look at the new, improved, restored memorial, you'll note that one corner panel is blank. That is this corner panel, which is the cavalry charge. It's blank because we don't have any good model to use to reconstruct it. We hope that someday someone will come forward and go, hey, look at this picture. But at this point, no one has done that. That's why you're going to find a blank panel where that would normally be.
So to restore it, I'm very happy to be a part of that because it's going to live for another 100 years now.
It is beautiful. If you can't get out there to see it, you need to. It's clean, there's no damage, it is pristine.
I want to thank everyone involved. It was really incredible experience to be involved in.